For a really long time, I believed that money did not matter much in my life. I believed that, if I work on my mission, if I do my work, money will take care of itself. And so I was thoroughly dedicated on working towards revolutionizing the education system. I did not compare my salary with the for-profit world. Not thinking about implications of this in the future. I was clear on that I want to marry and who I want to marry, but I had not thought about if we might need a home when we decide to have a child, what education we want, all of that, right? That was not there in the picture at all. I continued this way. Even in my first year, when I got a stipend, not a salary, I spent all of that on children, saying that this is my master's degree, this is not my salary. Eventually, slowly, my founder nudged me to start saving. I got exposed to a financial planner who guided me to do goal based financial planning, insurance, marriage, honeymoon, retirement, all of that. But still, no home, no education, choices for child, nothing of those sorts, right? But something better than nothing. And then I also got exposed to Naval Ravikant's thinking around wealth, money, and status around that time, and that stayed with me. How he mentioned that wealth is something which grows even when you sleep and stuff like that, and then ethical wealth creation is possible. And I realized that, somewhere down the line, I had absorbed this that money is somewhat impure. So exposure to Naval Ravikant's thinking just broadened my understanding about money, and I started thinking differently about it. But the actual real shift happened much later. It happened when Ruhi was born, when the need for a bigger home became real, and then when I was doing the backward planning, thinking from my life's deathbed, etc. I thought about, wanting to be more fully present with Ruhi and Aditi in the early years, Montessori education for her, which is expensive, and then also a home for all of us. So I thought about, all of that really actually, what does all of that require? And then, that thought hit me. And I wish, I had thought more deliberately, more thoughtfully about money and financial strength so that I could really push money to the background and be more fully present and do all of that, right? And so that's the picture. That's the larger journey I have had. And now, I am working on building the financial strength so that I can live the life the way I want now and the goals I want to do now and I may want in the future as well. So yeah, that's been my larger journey with the money. And at a zoomed out level, I feel, coming alive is not about avoiding money. It's more about pausing and thinking deeply about the beliefs which we hold, the feelings around it, thinking backwards and then acting more consciously from that lens. And sometimes I wonder how many and which of our beliefs about money, about other things in life are never fully examined.